What's up, guys? Quantrix02 here with another edition of What's New. The Money in the Bank 2014 pay-per-view just went off the air a couple minutes ago, and it was a decent show. A little predictable, like I thought it was going to be, but I mean, that doesn't mean it was bad. Matches were very, very good. But before we get into that, let's start off with the kickoff show. The kickoff show basically had Daniel Bryan come out and basically talk about everything that's happened over the last couple of months, from his injury all the way from him getting stripped of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He came out there and basically said that basically was being a good babyface and throwing down Triple H and Stephanie and saying, you know, how they treated him wrong, and they didn't even tell him that they were going to strip him of it or anything like that, all that good stuff. The bad news to come out of all this was the fact that he said that he may actually have to have another neck surgery for his, for his neck. So he might actually be out longer than we all expected, which really sucks for Daniel Bryan. The good thing to come out of this is the fact that Bo Dallas came out and cut a promo and said that everything's going to be alright as long as you believe. And Daniel Bryan called him a boner or something. And then he left the ring. I don't know. Just something to put Bo Dallas on the pay-per-view. It was pretty funny. I liked it. The pay-per-view began with the WWE Tag Team Championship match between Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, the champs, and Harper and Rowan. Harper and Rowan came out to some brand new theme music, which is really awesome. Not the same theme music that came out on freaking on Raw with. That one was. Ugh. It was alright, but their music now is really awesome. Kind of reminds me of Trevor Murdoch and Lance Cade a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, back to the match. The match was actually really good, which I thought it would be. Luke Harper is a beast. He did like a helo. A man of his size, 300-pounder doing a helo, which is awesome. Suicide dives, all that stuff. Awesome combinations. I think they have a new tag finisher. At one point, I thought they were about to win the titles. They did like a double crucifix powerbomb, which I have never seen that before. But that was really cool. That definitely should be their finisher if it's not. But Jimmy and Jay retained the championships. They hit a double Uso splash. First Jimmy, then Jay, I think, hit Rowan with the Uso splash. So there was no way Eric Rowan was kicking out of that. And the Usos retained their championships like I said they would. And it was great. Usos deserved to have a long title reign. They worked their asses off to get to this point, and hopefully have another great matchup. Hope this isn't the last time we've seen Harper and Rowan versus the Usos, which I'm pretty sure it won't be. We're probably gonna get a rematch at Battleground or SummerSlam. But yeah, to the next match, it was the Divas Championship match between Paige and Naomi. Awesome match, great match. I knew these girls were going to go out there and kick ass, and this is exactly what they did. Back and forth, roll-ups, submission holds, everything, man. They tore the house down. Like Naomi at one point did a freaking suicide plancha to the outside from the top. It was really, really awesome. Obviously, Paige was wonderful. They hit Cameron out there. I think they're hinting at the heel turn of Cameron, because she was smiling when by the way, okay, let me just say it. Paige retained the championship via what is it, the a DDT, which was really, really, really awesome. It's the what is it, the God, I can't think of the name of the DDT, the cradle DDT. She beat her via cradle DDT, which was really, really awesome. But what to really take from this matchup is the Cameron, who was smiling and looked like she was happy when she lost, but then she went over there and like tried to comfort Naomi. So that's probably something that's going to develop over the next month or so between the Funkadactyls. Hopefully we get a breakup sooner than later. I'm hoping. Next we had Damian Sandow versus Adam Rose, and Adam Rose won. Just so you know about that. If you want to know, if you want to see that match, go on WWE.com or whatever, because I'm not reviewing that. But yeah, Adam Rose won. Then we had the Money in the Bank ladder match for the briefcase. Awesome matches. Probably, other than the tag matches, was probably my favorite match on the card. everybody brought their A game in that matchup. It sucks that Wade Barrett could not be in it, but even without him, his absence wasn't terrible. Like, oh man, I wish this match is bad because Wade Barrett's in it. No, this match was really, really, really good. A lot of throughout the match, Jack Swagger, who would get hit by so many moves in that match, was seeing the find his way back in the ring. I swear, Jack Swagger was on the screen more than anybody I ever saw. Because it seemed like every time somebody was going to get the briefcase, here comes Jack Swagger. It was really weird. But RVD, he did his stuff. He had his awesome moments in there. It was one point he tried to go for a 5-star frog splash from on top of the ladder onto Swagger, I believe. And then I think Seth Rollins came up there and tried to, they were fighting on top of the ladder, and then Jack Swagger would hit like a power bomb from off that ladder, and Dean Ambrose would come up there and hit a superplex, and an awesome superplex off of that tall ladder. It was really cool. It was the one point where Kofi Kingston wedged the ladder into another ladder, and then Seth Rollins was trying to get the belt. He backdropped him on top of that ladder that was leaning like this, and the other ladder was like this, and Seth Rollins hit the other ladder. It was really cool. Go see that. Go watch that spot. It was crazy. And that point, I really thought that Kofi Kingston was going to win. I was like, oh my God, Kofi's going to do it. My heart was racing because I'm a big Kofi mark, and I was getting really excited. I actually thought for a second he was going to win, but it didn't happen. It was one spot. The big thing to take from this is Dean Ambrose, who seemed like he was hurt, and I couldn't tell if it was real or not. Thankfully, it was part of the storyline. He hurt his arm. All the medics told him to go to the back. Then there was a point where Rollins was about to win again, and Dean Ambrose came out, took him out. Looked like he was going to win. Kane came out, chokeslammed Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank briefcase. So Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But it was really predictable. That was the only thing wrong with that. Next we got Ryback versus Stardust and Goldust. Great matchup. I love the Stardust character. It's really, really awesome. One thing, my only problem with TNA's Jeff Hardy's alter ego Willow is that they wrestle the same. Stardust actually wrestles very different from Cody Rhodes, which is really, really awesome, and I really enjoy that. They won via roll up, I think. Yeah, and then Curtis Axel. I think did Curtis Axel beat up Stardust or something like that. But then they end up getting the upper hand, and yeah. So Goldust and Stardust, awesome tag team. Can't wait to see them face the Usos. Next we had Rusev versus Big E. Decent matchup. That once again Big E did that awesome spear to the outside. But in the end, he tapped out to the accolade, which everybody knew he would, and Rusev is your winner. Next was Layla versus Summer Rae. Really not much to take from this match. Fandango was the special referee. Yeah, I don't think anything really special came out, but she hit the Layla won via bombshell kick to the face, and I guess Layla got her man, and now I don't know. Summer Rae's single. Call me Summer. I'll take you. Anyway, and then the final match was the match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the ladder match. Good match, but it was some points in that match where I was kind of zoning out. I don't know why. I don't know. Just that match. This match was good, but it just wasn't as good as the Money in the Bank briefcase match. Was way better in my opinion. But there was some pretty good spots. So Cesaro, I forgot what it was. He threw somebody off of the ladder and they caught him with a swift death uppercut. That was a really cool spot. Other spots, Orton did a spot from last year where he threw his opponent off of the tugged at his leg off of the ladder and then cut him with an RKO, which was really, really cool. I think he did it at the Cesaro this year. So basically, a lot of the match was Kane really trying to help Randy Orton get up there and get the briefcase. Speaking of Randy Orton, man, he was busted open, man. He was freaking, oh my God, his head, he had a crimson. He literally had a crimson mask tonight, and that blood was like flowing. And let me see what else. What else was there? I'm trying to think of some other cool spots. Cena took a bro kick tonight. Didn't think I'd see that in a while. I haven't seen that in a while. Bray Wyatt was a certain part where it looked like Bray Wyatt was going to win. Del Rio took him out, and that was the end of him. Roman Reigns was also a beast, spearing everybody in sight. He had his awesome moments in the match. But it came down to Randy Orton going up there, and then John Cena would come in, Kane, and then Randy Orton on top of Kane, and then Randy Orton, John Cena would become a 15-time world champion. He would take that thing off the whatever, the little gold holder piece off, and win his 15th championship, just one behind Ric Flair. Can you believe that? That's insane. Anyway, congratulations to John Cena, I guess. But it's like the other match, it was predictable. I was hoping that they would do a swerve, maybe not for that match, but definitely for the Money in the Bank briefcase match. But that didn't happen. But that's okay, because Cena, you know what's coming to you very soon. I cannot wait for that. But as far as the pay-per-view goes, like I said, it was good. Most of the matches were very predictable. It's not. I don't think there was one match that I called wrong. All the matches that I said whoever I said was going to won those matches. So yeah, but nonetheless, I would give this, if you haven't seen it, I would give this pay-per-view a look, because there was some awesome stuff in the matches, and the match quality was pretty good. But yeah, probably give it a 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's a good rating. So if you haven't watched yet, the replay is going on right now on the WWE Network, or you can still or if you don't have the WWE Network, order the replay on demand or whatever, pay-per-view. But until then, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Monday Night Raw is tomorrow. See ya. Peace.